Tonight, the future of a nursing home in Stephenson County is in question. We're talking about the Stephenson Nursing Center in Freeport. Now, you might know it as Walnut Acres. Well, right now, the nursing home is the only assisted living facility in the county that is publicly owned. And across the last several years, there has been push and pull on the county board regarding the future of the property. And now a buyer has come to the table. First, let's catch you up to speed on how exactly we got here. Across the last 5 years, the future of the nursing home has been in limbo. In 2021, it was put up for sale for $5 million, but that sale ultimately failed after the board rejected 2 buyers. Meanwhile, 2022 was a busy year for Walnut Acres. After fears of closing its doors, a vote passed for the property to remain open, contingent that they would be managed by Transitional Care Management. That's the same managing company that it utilizes even today. Now, that same year, because of financial struggles, the board approved a loan of over $300,000. Meanwhile, at the end of the year, the board rejected a raise for its CNAs. In 2023, the sale battle continued. The board turned down offers from 2 private companies while they figured out if a ballot referendum was needed for the future of the property. Meanwhile, it was back and forth from there. But now we have come to this week. It's up for sale yet again. The board confirms they are voting on one valid bid from the private company Serenity Estates. Meanwhile, the organization Friends of Walnut Acres tells us that bid stands at $1.5 million. Now, that vote is set to come to the board table tomorrow night. However, Stephenson County Democrats do not want to see a private owner buy that property. They say it will only impact patients, especially ones who use Medicaid. Take a look.
We can fill the place with Medicaid beds. And so people that are in need don't end up getting shipped miles and miles and miles and counties away from where they live their whole life. Private nursing homes cannot do that. They may say that they have, 20% of their beds or 30% of their beds saved or licensed for Medicaid, but they certainly don't want to fill those beds with Medicaid patients because a private entity gets less money.
The Friends of Walnut Acres, who are opposed to selling it to a private company, say another offer was brought to the table in recent days from TCM Management, but that offer was left underwater. On the other side of the aisle, board chairman Scott Helms says the time is now to sell, or else the nursing home will only continue to go in debt. Now, he said in part, quote, "The only side that matters is that of the residents and employees, maintaining their ability to stay living there and working there. The truth is, the home simply does not generate the revenue needed to cover the nearly $1.8 million in backlog bills, and that total continues to grow every month." He goes on to say there are 8 critical vendors that provide services to the home that are threatening to terminate their contracts with the county due to the past due nature of their accounts, while we struggle to even make payroll on a bi-weekly basis, end quote. Now, this entire vote comes to the table tomorrow night. As you saw there has been a lot of back and forth in recent years. Of course, we will have a team at the county board meeting. We'll have the latest for you tomorrow night on 13 News at 10.